This episode is brought to you by 25X Productivity System Life, our 2-day workshop where you'll discover the 25 skills to master productivity so you have more time, more energy, and more attention. Learn more at theproductivityshow.com/events. Welcome to the Productivity Show, podcast where we believe that you can get the important things done without having to sacrifice your health, family, and things that matter to you. My name is Tan, and I'm the founder and CEO of Agent Efficiency, where we help people become more productive at work and in life. And yet, we are here again for another Wisdom Wednesday episode. Today's topic is about the focus engine. This is one of the skills we teach as part of the 25X productivity system, and it's all about how we can enable ourselves to focus and concentrate longer. Imagine having worked with thousands of clients, all the challenges that I've seen people deal with. And since 2011, what I've noticed, one of the most common challenges that people have is being able to sit down and get started right away and focus on what's in front of them. And so as I was working with clients, I was trying to come up with a solution. And the analogy I like to give is I want to make it as easy as possible for people to get started and focus right away. So it's kind of like building an engine that you can turn on and immediately use and move towards the destination that you're going towards. It's kind of like, imagine being able to sit down in your car, turning the key or pressing a button, and then off you go. That's how simple it should be when you're building your focus engine as well, where you are able to sit down, look at what's in front of you, and crush your to-do list and focus on what's mattering the most to you that day. And so when I think about the focus engine, I think about all the things that make up an engine that allow you to focus and concentrate. So just like any other engine, the bigger it is, the faster it accelerates and the further it goes and the more power it has. And the same thing is true for your focus engine here as well. Just like every other engine, there are a lot of parts that make up the engine. There's the engine block, there's the valves, there's the pistons. There are so many parts that make up an engine. And the same thing is true for your focus engine. There are a lot of parts to it. There's actually 3 that I want to focus on in particular that you want to be aware of as you're building your focus engine. And as we're putting this together, they all work together that allow you to focus and concentrate. So when it comes to building your focus engine, there's 3 things in particular I want you to focus on: your environment, the tools, and then the apps. So when it comes to your environment, some people need to have quiet time, whereas others like to have a little bit of ambiance in the background for them to be able to focus. And there are a lot of other things that you can do to create an environment that is conducive for you to be able to focus and concentrate. Now, when it comes to tools, some people like to use physical tools to be able to focus. For example, being able to put on a set of headphones that allows you to get in the zone, whereas others might need a physical timer or a digital timer to get started. Or some people even like to use focus music to be able to get going. And thirdly, we have the apps. Now, there are a lot of productivity apps there that allow you to focus, but for example, one that's really popular is called Freedom.to, and that particular tool or app allows you to block distracting websites so you can't go to any social media website while you're working in front of your computer. And there's so many of them like that out there. Now, as you're building your focus engine, I want you to think about what is something that you took away from today, one piece of advice or one tool or one app or one tip, and start implementing it right away. Build your focus engine. Right now, it might be relatively small, but as you keep building it and expanding it, it gets bigger, it gets more efficient, which allows you to be able to sit down and focus and concentrate on what needs to be done. That is your focus engine. Thanks for listening to The Productivity Show, and I'll see you next time.